guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sidekick Saturday. Today I am going to work on prompts. Let's see, it's number 15 and it's all about circles. Last week I did this one, number 14, and because of that I have number 15, which I want to be on the left side over here. So I'm going to take this one out and I'm going to start working on that one. So circles, well, you can do quite a lot with circles. So let me put this one aside. But I suddenly was thinking about this stamp. It's from stamp set CS313 and it has this cool record, from a record player. So I think I can do something with this one. And I took some of the round circular milk caps from Reminiscence book 7, just in case you don't know that one. That's the one over here with very cool red, white, blue, ephemera, vintage papers and stuff like that. So I want to use those two. Now, I think I need my stamping platform, so let me get that one too just in case it doesn't stamp properly. I can do it one more time extra. Oh, and I need my book because I need um yeah, you can do two different things. You can stamp the stamp as it is on this piece of background paper, but I think it's more interesting if I'm stamping it on a little bit more patterned paper. So I'm going to take something from this one. Um, Let me see. It should go on the opposite side of this one. So I can do a little bit red, maybe some blue again. Um, and this one will print quite or stamp quite heavy or quite heavy, a little bit heavy. So I don't want it to be on a really pattern paper because you don't see it. If I'm going to stamp it on this one, it's probably not so pretty. I can do this one. It has a little bit of red and then I can imagine going the black on top of it. This is too plain, you see, because that's not the effect I'm looking for. Some text maybe. I do like this one too. Oh, before I forget, I can take the thinner paper. So in front of the book, sorry, there's the 120 grams paper. So I'm definitely going to use that. So the thinner paper, because I'm going to use it as an extra layer, and I don't need it to be heavy cardstock. So that's why I changed to the front of the book, looking for the thinner paper. This one would be suitable too. Oh, let me see which one. Decisions, guys. No, that's not going to work. This might work. This is very subtle. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but which one? Oh, so many options. I will go for the one with. Let me see. I should have been looking to this before I started the live, but okay. Now you can see my thinking process. And it's all about circles, so it doesn't exactly have to be a record, but I just want to use it because of the round shape, the circular form. Now I do need, uh, I think I will stamp it 3 times, but because the stamp is quite large and these are two smaller pockets, I think when I stamp it twice on this paper, I will have enough. So I can cut them in half and then I will be fine. So I'm going to, would it fit to do two next to each other? Yes, that would work. So I think something like this will be good. Okay, just gluing it down. Get my stamp out. And one, and the other one will go here. So I'm fine with that. Okay, now I'm noticing that it might be fun because there is some text here. Although it's in French, I do speak a little bit of French, but I have no idea what this is about. But I do like it to be um, lines, so it's not like crooked like this. No, I do see some lines in the openings over here. Okay, so I'm going to take this one first. Where is my black ink? Here it is. Oh, now you don't see what I'm doing, so although if you don't see it, you can guess what I'm doing properly. Probably. Woo, probably. Let me do this. Oh, I do miss something. Now, I'm not sure if this is because of the new thing I put in here, some, what's the name? Some kind of jelly plates like thingy from, is it from Sweet Petunia or another brand? You see, it's missing stamp, a piece of the stamp over here. And it's not because the stamp isn't good, it's because of my, um, yeah, the underlayer. No, how do you say? My working space. Now it's better. And this one is okay. But I still miss a piece over here. Do you see it? And somehow it doesn't take it. One more try. I am moving my stamping platform a little bit because there might be something underneath my desk um, covering thing. No, it's just not stamping right. That's really strange. And I have no idea if there's something underneath because it can't be the stamp. I've been using that one before and the stamp itself is okay. So, yeah, here we go. Well, that's one. Now I need to do one more on the other side. And let me see. I want to do it the same way. Make sure I can see what's under there. Well, hopefully this one will do a little bit better. So this one, I'm going to stamp it one more time because this one is a little bit darker than the second one. So an extra layer of ink and then this one is okay too. So here we go. Two stamps. Oh, let me get something in here. Yeah. What my plan is. Oops. Taking these two out. This is the one from 2 weeks ago, or 4 weeks. When you see this, there's every time there's 2 weeks in between the Sidekick prompts. So let me make sure I'm not turning them upside down. And then I'm going to cut those with a smaller scissor. And I only need maybe 1.5 of those circles. I don't need both of them. So I'm trying to cut as quick as possible. But I also want to be cutting a little bit nice, not making too many mistakes. So there's one piece of a circle on that side. Now cutting the second one, and then we can see how and where I'm going to position them. Of course, I also do need to apply some ink on the edges. So 2 is enough. Let me grab my ink, blending tool. Now I'm going to move it a little bit closer to myself and ink up the edges. Just because I don't want to see the white lines from cutting. And to be honest, I have no idea what this is going to be, what kind of page. I only took some circles, uh, some stamps, and then, well, I will see um, where it's going to bring me. So, you can do this, but it's way too much. I do like one to be here, maybe two is enough. Although I prefer doing three. Maybe if I'm putting this one a little bit more to the left, this one up, and then I can cut this in half and use the other half maybe down here. I think I'm going to do that. So I am going to cut somewhere. There's the letter N over here on my on one of the circles. So if I'm going to cut somewhere there, it should be fine. Okay, this one can go here. Then this one I will cut somewhere here, and then also this is going to be cut in half, and then I'm going to do the other one here. So this is a way how you can divide your circles on a sheet of paper or a background. Now you can move it all the way up like this, and then it's a little bit it's not so equally divided, but if you like that one more, you can maybe do better something like this. But I must say I do like it this way, when it's not equally divided. So let me glue those down, and I did get a refill, yeah, a new refill from oops, for my glue thingy. Yes, it is working. So let me use that one. And I must say this one works better when um, it's filled with glue. The other one was almost empty, and then I thought it was quite hard to get the glue out of there. So I got myself a refill. Now this one is going to be up there. So I am going to glue this piece first, somewhere around this area. And then it should go a little bit like this. And that one I am going maybe a little bit more down. You can do this, but I do like the appearance of moving it down a little bit. I know the text now is upside down, but I don't care about that, to be honest. And then it should be going somewhere here. You see? Here we go. So now I'm cutting this one off on a straight line. Oh, I spilled some glue, but I'm going to cut it off anyway. So, and oops, glue over there too. Let me get one of my baby's wipes. Okay. Okay. Now I want this part um, to be on the second piece of paper, the bottom one. So I need to cut it off here and then glue it down on the other piece of paper like this. So it's going to be divided into the pocket pages, and but I do want them to connect to each other. Here we go. That's glued down this way, and then I can also cut off this piece. I think this this oops this video is not going to be that long because it's not that difficult, I think, to do something with circles. Now, I did post a picture earlier today. Oh, no, earlier today. No. When you are watching this video, my post is a little bit longer ago, probably a week or so. About using the milk caps from the reminiscence book. I do really love those, so I need to use them. just need two. So what I'm also going to do, a little bit the same as this, so maybe glue some on the sides, cut them, and maybe use a few ones which are staying circular like they are already. So just trying to see how much I am going to use and which ones. And of course, I do need my week number 15 thingy. Now, that's a hard one because there's not much space or elements where I can glue it on, but putting it here, so hopefully I won't forget to use it. Now, let me get some red and blue milk caps again. Okay, I do like it when it covers up a piece of the background of the larger circles. So I'm not going to put it here, no. I let them overlap a little bit. Um, I do like to keep seeing this part, so I'm not going to cover that one up. But, oh, you can also do it this way, if you want to keep reading what it says. And I think that might be fun, so I'm going to cut this one in half, adding a little bit of extra ink, and then just glue it down. So that's one of them. And then let me get another one. Mm, I like them all, so maybe that one. Um, I'm going to glue this one down a little bit more, so I'm only going to cut off a little piece on the top. Not as much as this one, just to make a little bit more variation in my project. But if you like it better, you can all cut them the same size, of course. That's all up to you. Okay, there's another one. And I wonder, how do you like um, um, the Sidekick Saturday so far? Please let me know in the comments because I want to know if you like it. I think you do because I do see a lot of projects in the photo albums in our Facebook group. But if you don't like it, please let me know too, because maybe it's something we should do again next year, or maybe not, or maybe I have to figure out something else. So I really would appreciate if you let me know if you like working on this project in your sidekick. So please don't forget and put a comment down the video if you see and hear this. Now, what I can do here is cut it off here and glue that one down on the second piece. Would that be nice? But then I have to move it a little bit more to this side because otherwise this might look a little bit weird in my opinion. So I'm going to cut this one here, ink it up and glue it down. Oops, here we go. And I think I'm going to place it down somewhere here. Now a little bit more to the right. A little bit more to the right. And then this part should go here in the same position, but only on the lower part of my page or pocket page card, pocket page filler, whatever you want to call it. Okay. By the way, for those of you who are following me on, where did I post it? On Facebook, we did a cruise, our first cruise last week. When you see this, it's a little bit more weeks ago. Um, and we had a great time. It was our first cruise. We went to Norway, and it was so pretty out there. Really, if you ever have the possibility to do a cruise to Norway, you should do so. Next year, we are also going to cruise, but then um, it will be in Florida. Because we also are going to, I am going to teach on a cruise next year in Florida. So if you want to join me and Michelle from the store in Florida, please do so. It will be fantastic. We will be doing workshops on the sea days. So if you like cruising and crafting, that's really something you should or can consider and join us if you are able to. That would be so cool. Okay, now back to the circles. Enough talking about cruises. So I think I'm going to glue this one down all the way, just as it is. And again, this is just a background, but I needed to do some circles, so here they are. Okay. Does it need more? No, I don't think so. Let me put this aside. Okay, circles we have. What else can we do with circles? I do have smaller stamps here, the circle ones, but those have text elements. Let me see what's on them. I know what's on them, but not my head. Oh yes, it says original. That might be fun too. A couple of stamps, original. One fine day is good too. New records. I'm going for the original one. And just to be on the safe side again, I'm going to use the stamping platform. And going to place those two in here. Not sure if it's going to work because there is already something on the background of these pieces of paper, you see? And that's not flat, so I might get in trouble with stamping on those. So now as I'm laying this down, I'm thinking, should I do this? Okay, let's do this, guys. I only not sure which one is it. Day by one. They have been used quite a lot, so I can't read. What did I say? No, that is not original. Um, if it's not working, then I will cover it up with something else. Okay? And one here, maybe. One, two, three. Okay. I'm going to give it a try. So don't laugh if it's not working. You've been warned before in advance. In advance. Okay, that one is okay. So that means there's not too much going on the background. So I'm going to put one here. Hopefully this will be fine too. Ah, not bad at all. Maybe a half one. Just going off the page a little bit. Although I now think there will be ink on my sticky matte thingy in my stamping platform. Okay, one, two, three. Should I do more? It's a little bit empty down over there, but okay, I will leave it the way it is. So this is my circular background. Or no, it's a background with circles. But now I need to do something with a subject or something. And I didn't think of that before I started. So I do have some stamp sets here. Oh, I can use her. She has nothing to do with circles, but I can also only do a quote. Why not? I do have a little box with stamped images. And let me see, can I take this and show it to you? Yes. There's nothing new in here. Sometimes I'm testing things before we release them. And so I had to make sure there was nothing in here. Oh, these might look fun here too. Those cuties. Can put three of them next to each other. Although you won't see that much of the background again. Maybe only their... Oh, I'm going to cut them. Sorry. Going to cut their heads off. But it might be fun, just like they are popping out of... Yeah, let me do that. Okay. So let me grab this one and cut her off. Can use her later. And then maybe only this part of their body. So the head and then like this, because if I'm going to do this, it covers up almost my complete card. Yes, I'm going for this. Where is my paper trimmer? So I'm going to cut it off somewhere here. So you see their heads and the top of their body. No, it's not body, but yeah, the top part of their body and their heads. Okay. It doesn't hurt, they say. So these should go here. I think that might be fun. And then I'm going to do a little quote or something over there. Now, I'm not going to ink this because I want it to pop out a little bit. And now it's a little bit white edge around them. I didn't cut this properly. Some glue. Oh, and I don't need to forget number 15. So let me think what I'm going to do with that one. Not sure yet. This might look fun. I mean, you can do this, but that's a little bit weird, I think. Or shall I glue that on? What do you think? What do you think? Let me cut the pockets where they are supposed to go in and put them in, and then I can see what it looks like. I mean, if I glue it down, then it's stuck, and I can't change it anymore. Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to do it with and without the lower part of their bodies. Okay, let me see. I must say, I do like this. It's not really weird. Putting it a little bit closer to the camera. It's just fun seeing three uh, little children over there. And now I can do this. And you can see what it looks like. To be honest, that looks good too. Oh, I think I will go for this one. Okay, let me get it out again so you can see it again and follow my way of thinking. And now I think you will agree with me, at least I hope you do, that it looks better um, yeah, with the legs down there. The only thing is you don't see some of the circles anymore and you don't see the stamp over here. Okay, but it is what it is. And I am going to glue this one down there because I actually think it looks better um, when it's there. Okay, here we go. Make sure it's not upside down. No, it's not. And this one should go here. Okay, put it back in. And then actually you already have a page in your Sidekick journal. Now, I do miss something. Oh yes, number 15, of course. And I might need a little quote or something. So let's see what I have. This is still an empty space, so I can do, oh, I can glue down number 15 here, maybe. Not sure about that. I do need to give it a little bit of ink. That's obvious because otherwise it's too white. Number 15. Should I put it upside down? No, that's crazy. Should I put it down here? Down here. And I do miss, I missed something. So let me see. What have we got here? This is too big, way too big. For the records. Not for public release. No, these are too large too. Details, original. Okay, just stamp the word original here, and then I will do 15, mm, maybe something like this. I'm going to cut those little pieces off, and I know it's not the way they are meant to be used this way, but no, I don't like it. Bummer, Esther, bummer. Okay, I do like number 15, original. Just let me play with it for a little while. No, this sounds silly. If this looks silly, if you're going to put a quote here, I'm not going to do that. Should be somewhere here. What else have I got? Files. Oh, I wish I didn't cut this off. Um, What else have we got? Be brave. I'm thinking, guys. Oh, I do have those little. It might be fun. Let me see what have I got. Where are they? Where are they? All those little sentiments from uh, another paper pack, or these might be come in handy right now. Detail. I'm going to put this one away, and then I can do maybe something with this piece. Okay, detail, story. Let me see what else have I got. Motivated. Well, why not? Amused. What have I got? Amused. Well, that's not really. Just every day. Why not? Dream journal every day. Journal every day. I can do that. Journal, journal. And now I'm thinking, can I fix this? I don't feel like looking for this die now because, to be honest, so by head, I don't know which die set it comes from. So, journal. What was I going to say? Journal, journal. Oh, every day. Or everyday journal. That's also possible. So I don't feel looking for that little die now and stamps. So I'm thinking of a way to fix it so it looks like it's one piece again. So maybe with a little bit of washi tape or journal. I'm going for everyday journal. That sounds better. And then number 15 is going to be on top of that. So I'm going to take it out again. Let me put this aside. Inking some of the edges or all the edges of those little sentiments. And then see what I can do with this little piece over there. Okay, some washi tape. And I think I can fix this. It will look stupid from the back, but nobody will see that. And now it's tiny, tiny, tiny. I do need a little bit more light. So otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. It's already evening when I'm recording this. So what time is it now? Let me check. Quarter to 10. So it's getting darker. Yeah, I'm going to put some washi tape. No, I'm going to put some glue and glue it away. Oh, let me see if this works. I need some tweezers. Okay, I will let this dry for a few seconds and hopefully it will stay. I mean, it's going to be back. I'm going to put it back in the pocket. So, oh, that's not bad. I'm going to put it back in the pocket here so um, it doesn't, it's not suffering or a lot. Everyday journal. I like that. And then number 15. Oh, it's coming off again. I'm just going to glue number 15 down. Here we go. A little bit extra glue on those pieces. No, I might move it a little bit here. Okay, there's a little bit glue now where it's not supposed to be, but the glue dries clear, so it's not that much of a problem. And no, I can't. No, I'm just going to glue it on top of my number 15. This doesn't have to be perfect. So if you are working in your journals, it really doesn't have to be perfect because it is all about having a good time, enjoying yourself, making something fun. Uh, it doesn't go into a museum. At least that's what I'm thinking. that my work is not going to be in there. So if it's not perfect, I don't mind, um, to be honest, as long as I'm having fun and I do like the end result. So I hope you can think the same way and don't make it too hard on yourself when you are creating something. It's all about having fun, enjoying yourself, and making something pretty. And it doesn't matter if somebody doesn't like what you are doing as long as you do like it. Right? That's the most important thing. So, I do have my number 15. I do have circles, this week's prompt, and I do have three cute kids down there. So, I think I am good with this, and I must say I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. So, I'm carefully putting it back into the page protector, and it's stuck somewhere. I don't know. Oh, here, the milk cap. Sometimes you have to lift up the plastic pocket a little bit so it slides in easier. And now it's stuck on that side again. But you know, you're not putting it into the pocket every day and every time. It's only one or two times. Oh, I do like it. So this is my week number 15. We passed half of the prompts already. I think we do have 27 for this year. Let me check. Where's my little notes with the prompts? I had it laying somewhere here when I started. Oh, yes, here it is. How many do we have? 27. Yes, so this was week 15. Here we go with the circles, and this was my week 14. Okay, guys, I can't wait to see what you are going to create uh, with this theme. Please post your pictures in the Facebook group, and we can all give it some love. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Okay, bye bye.